So it was meant to be a quick YouTube video on the update for the allotment. It's like the 24th of June, but as you can see, that barrel there, the wood chips have come in after not having any for the whole year. So my my evening today is going to be just trying to get as much as I can in between the paths, over this way as well. I'll also try and get some in between these two beds and keep them as away from the peonies as possible. But this is a bit of a before of what it looks like. Some chickens are out already, and then that's the pile of wood chip. So I'll put you down and you can see a time lapse of how many it takes to fill up. So this is the last wheelbarrow for this area. That's quite nice. And now the next area that I need to do is in between the two new beds. So I think I'll just dump, where is it, 2 or 3 down here, and then filter it back over. But I'll change the camera so you can see the other beds and then get them done. So I finished the front of the new beds, and then around the front also, and then these bits around the back as well. So I'll flip the camera and do a whole walkthrough for you. That's where I filmed from, the time lapse. Bed number 1, this has got sweet corn, squash and cucumbers in. No cucumbers at the moment, and no squash either. But even here you can see there's the patty squash. Where is it? Just there. Runner beans haven't taken off yet. Bed number 2 is the tomato bed. Some are ripening up, not loads. Some more patty squash again. Carrot bed, and then some radish. Lettuce bed, lettuce and some fennel. Some have started to bolt because it's been too dry. No big melons on the trellis. Main crop potatoes are going well. This bed's got 2 courgettes, some gourds and then some swede in the middle. The swede's coming through somewhat nicely. That one's been munched. That one looks alright. I did try to grow these upright, but it's not going too well. Still got our squash down here, and then another 2 down there, and then I see another one there. This is our broccoli and purple sprouting Brussels sprouts. We've already picked some broccoli. We picked that broccoli. These are the second shoots. Red cabbage and sprouting broccoli as well. Brussels sprouts in that one. These are our phlox and zinnias from the gardening magazine. Go over to the new beds. So there's courgette, 4 courgettes in the corner, and then 1 kale plant. This has been our most productive plants, but I can't see any on there at the moment. Yeah, there you see one just down there. I'll go around the other side. Hydrangea limelight, peonies. So here is the white courgette. There's one there, and then there's also one growing down there, which is looking nice. And then in this bed is the ball courgette, one there. So this year I've planted 2 courgettes in the corner, 1 row of cabbage, and then in this row, there's the curly kale. So there's the curly kale. Here's the courgette. And then this is going to be the cabbage, just the spiky Romanesco one. This did have beetroot in. This side was the seed beetroot. They're the ones I grew from seed. And then this side is the golden beetroot. In the middle I've got some spinach, and then the little ones here are all leeks, so hopefully they come through. Flower bed in the middle. Got some cosmos. My pillars of sweet peas hasn't really worked out that well. I think it's just been a bit too dry for them. Second one. Got some, but not loads. This was my first seed one, where it mixed up all the seeds, but it's not done very well. Going round to the front. These are all the crazy daisies that we had. Need to go and deadhead them. And then this is probably the best wild seed mix that I made in total. And then our first flower bed with dahlias and gladioli. That one there. Got a rose going over the top. And then these are one of our original cafe au lates are coming through. We've got more coming as well. And then we'll go finally to the greenhouse. Oh, I'll show you this. Our magnolia flowered really late this year. So normally it's like late spring, but I think because of the weather. Another hydrangea there. A tree wisteria that I made, so there's two in there. And then because I've been pruning them back, it's flowered again, which is lovely. This will be the second flower. This one's a sweet potato. This has also flowered twice this season. It's the second lots of flower. Then in the greenhouse, this is where we get rained on. Got one melon at the moment. It's feeling quite heavy. I should really support it, but I don't have anything to support it. I think I need to chop off these, or I think this is mosaic disease actually. But there's one in the corner. This one's growing back out. This one's growing at the top really nicely. This is part of the same melon plant going down. All of our tomatoes have been companion planted with marigolds, which has actually worked out quite well. This is a black tomato, another melon in here, and then that melon also goes up to the top. We've got another tomato down here. Round to the other side, this is an aubergine plant that is slowly coming through. And then in the corner is another melon, and it is slowly, I did have one here, but it's been aborted as well. I don't know what's happened there. And then there was one, where are you? Yeah, another small one there. There's some more leeks.